Welcome to one of the most beautiful cars ever created. This is the E-Type Jaguar. Now, this one is from 1961, and let's see in Gran Turismo 7 if beauty packs a punch. So, if you want to get your hands on this vehicle, you can do it right now, because this vehicle is available in the legendary dealership. So, if we head on over to a legendary dealership, well, we will find that the E-Type Jaguar is now available for 218,000 credits, and I'll be honest with you, that is not bad at all. So the vehicle comes standard with 264 brake horsepower and a weight of 1,300 kgs. So honestly, decent stats for a vehicle coming out in 1961. You gotta remember, this vehicle was able to do 130 miles per hour back in the day with its 4-speed transmission. So let's see what it's capable of around Kyoto Driving Park. Now, around Kyoto Driving Park, I'm just gonna put it up against vehicles that the game considers competitive. So we should see a lot of classic vehicles as well as a lot of modern hot hatches. So what made the E-Type Jaguar so great? What made it stand out? So the E-Type Jag was, well, extremely lightweight. It was extremely lightweight. It produced a decent amount of power, and that just resulted in a fun, fast vehicle. Now, if I'm not mistaken, from Top Gear, yes, I'm pulling my knowledge from Top Gear here, but this vehicle actually got tested, like top speed tested on motorways at like midnight, and I'm spinning out. Was not expecting that. Let me just. Okay, so it can spin its tires, and if you aren't really paying attention, it will bite you in the back and you will end up backwards. So let the hunt for first place begin once again. So yeah, this vehicle had great top speeds, but what everyone really talks about is the looks of the E-Type Jaguar. Having some inspiration from both the C-Type and the D-Type Jaguar, which were racing cars, we see the very curvaceous and flowing lines of the E-Type Jaguar, and because of this, it has been dubbed one of the most beautiful cars to ever exist, and I cannot fight it. It's a gorgeous vehicle. But when you actually get to experience it in Gran Turismo 7, well, it doesn't feel slow. I'll be honest with you. For a vehicle coming out in 1961, it has quite a bit of power. It's gonna light up the rear wheels. Yes, we are on comfort medium tires, so not the grippiest tires around, and the suspension is extremely soft. We see tons of body roll when you push it through a corner, and once you're in the power, the rear end just steps out. The vehicle has a perfect 50-50 weight distribution. I mean, look at that. Those are new cars getting passed by the E-Type. First lap time was a 2-minute 22-second lap. I mean, I did spin out, so that is gonna dampen the time, but we're just gonna keep pushing now. We do see that the vehicle does light up his rear wheels. It does like spinning up. So it just goes to show you, hey, the vehicle does have tons of power. Watch out when it comes to curbs though, because as you saw, once you come off the curb, the vehicle really just bounces around. So it does have some time where it is unstable and it needs a moment to just gain composure. But other than that, the vehicle, it's not boring to drive. I'm quite enjoying my experience with it. So fastest lap time there was a 2-minute 6-second lap, which is a bit slow. So now when we take it on over to the tuning shop, what I do and I hope for, aim for, once we fully upgrade the vehicle, is at least a 1-minute 50-second lap time, to just have quite a bit of an improvement over what the standard performance of the vehicle is. Now in the tuning shop, we see that we do have ultimate parts for the vehicle. So what I am expecting is at least 400 horsepower and a weight to come down to almost 1,000 kgs, maybe possibly even under that. But let's just go through, upgrade it, and see what we are capable of getting. Okay, so with the vehicle now fully upgraded, I underestimated how much power it would actually produce, because now we see the vehicle produces 495 brake horsepower, just shy of 500 brake horsepower, and it comes in at a weight of 1014 kgs. So it's extremely lightweight, produces a lot more power, so this should be quite an exciting build. And we also see the performance points are glitched right now, but we are going to try and fix it. For visual customization for the E-Type Jaguar, we see that we do not have a wide body kit, we do not have an engine swap. I don't know why I said engine swap under visual customization, but anyway, it seems easy also, so there's that. So when it comes to customizable parts, yes, we can tune the aero. So front bumper, we remove it for type A. Rear bumper, same thing, and then we can add a wing to it. It's the Forza aero wings, but anyway, we do have some customization. So what we're gonna do is rip the bumpers off to give it a cleaner look, and we are just gonna add a massive rear wing to the vehicle. It just looks so out of place. We see no front grille customization. Racing items, we can add toe hooks, very generic things. Now that we have the Jaguar fully upgraded, we are back at Kyoto Driving Park, and we're going to be putting it up against some cars that the game considers, well, it's competition. And the first one on the list is the Bugatti Chiron. I don't know how the game thinks a fully upgraded E-Type Jaguar is gonna run against a Bugatti Chiron. Hey, we're gonna see, cause we got Bugatti Chiron, Roadster Shop Rampage, Lamborghini Veneno, Bugatti Veyron, Ferrari Enzo, another Chiron. I don't know. But what we're gonna do now is take a round circuit to just see if we can actually beat some of the fastest cars in Gran Turismo 7. So in front of us right now is the latest and greatest Porsche 911 GT3 RS, a cornering monster, and here we are with just our rear downforce. Sadly, we cannot okay, this is a bit sketchier than I expected. Sadly, we cannot adjust front downforce on this vehicle, but we can slap on a massive rear wing and at least tune the rear. So we have rear custom. What was got a Chiron just shot up the inside now. Even with the racing softs, the vehicle is still lighting up those rear wheels. So the main place where I'm gonna have to make up ground on these vehicles is through cornering, but the problem with that is the vehicle is not the most stable thing through corners, because once we get onto the straightaway, we see that the other cars are just gonna absolutely run away from us. But so far, compared to standard, the E-Type is a lot more exciting. It's a lot more edgy, so you really gotta be careful when driving this vehicle. It's gonna have you on your toes. You need to be fully prepared, fully aware of what's going on. The brakes are just incredible. It's really stopping extremely well. Trying to put the power down is scary coming out of corners, and we're gonna move out of the way because I feel like the cars behind us, okay, they're not actually pulling on us that badly. First step, a 1 minute 45, wow. And I was just aiming for 1 minute 50-second lap time. Yeah, we are smashing that target by 5 seconds. So trying to put the power down when coming out of corners is a bit of a problem, but I'm sure if you tune the differential, well, you will be able to just sort that out. Yes, it may not be as easy to drive, but yo, it's just an exhilarating experience. For 200 and whatever thousand that this car costed, it's genuinely not bad at all, and the performance you get out of it fully upgraded is not shabby. Now look, it's not going to be what I consider competitive when it comes to city lap times, because we are off the mark compared to modern day vehicles, but this is not a modern day vehicle. So this car I would recommend you picking it up if you do have the ability to just tune it. And when it comes to, like, on the odd occasion when a weekly challenge comes about and we have to use a classic vehicle, this will be a great choice. If you are able to really set up a great tune, this vehicle will be a fantastic option to use, because right now it's just so much fun. If you get a 550 point performance point tune in it, you are going to be ready to go. This vehicle will now be breaking into the 1 minute 39s, hopefully, fingers crossed. But this vehicle is just honestly so much fun. I do need to do some more tweaking to the suspension, because right now it is a bit hoppy and bouncy. That is just slowing my time down. 2 seconds. How slow was I going before this? But yeah, see it. No. How big of a lead did I have over second place? Never mind. They are right there. Can we outrun the Veneno? Yes, we can! Oh, that was closer than it needed to be. The cinema. Imagine. Look how close it was. How close is this? I thought it was closer. Wow, look at that. That is a whole, that's a car. That's a whole car length. Look at that there. Yeah, you are. What? 3 million, 4 million, whatever you cost. 3 million in trash by Jaguar E-Type. And I look better. So yeah, but that's it. Yeah. When it comes to the Jaguar E-Type, the vehicle is absolutely phenomenal. I enjoyed my time with it a lot more than I expected to. But anyway, the E-Type Jaguar, it's a fun vehicle that will honestly surprise you with how good the performance is. You need to be careful with how you set up your suspension, because if you do not have it set up right, it can be a bit bouncy, it can be a bit unstable. But once you get used to it, well, you're in luck, because this vehicle is a lot of fun. It's a lot faster than I expected. So with this being said, I would recommend you picking up the Jaguar E-Type. Have a bit of beauty with a lot of punch. So with this being said, I would love to hear what you guys got to say about the Jaguar E-Type in the comment section down below. With this being said, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.